Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's reading. Every day Spirit invites me to sit down and give a message of inspiration to help us feel like we know the way forward and where we're going. And, today they're wanting to say that sometimes we go into a space of questioning our intentions, questioning what our purpose is, questioning why we are doing what we do. And we can think to ourselves, like, after all my spiritual work, after all my spiritual intention, I guess, still questioning. And Spirit says it's a really important aspect of being a person who is striving towards enlightenment, because we are questioning what we're learning, we're questioning what we hear, we're questioning what we feel or see. So Spirit says that this is an opportunity to review and to make sure that we're being authentic about what we see being a spiritual person is about, right? And so Spirit says that you might have a little bit of that moment today where you're like, oh yeah, what am I doing? Why am I doing that, right? And it gives us this moment to be like, that is what I want, and reminding ourselves of the intention behind the whole ordeal that we're going through. Okay, so on that note, Spirit just wants you to be recognizing that it's not about you bombing or meditating or being an amazing spiritual person by doing things like that and talking about the universe and chakras and stuff. It is about being an authentic person who's trying to help people be the best that they can be. How do we do that without, chastising or minimizing other people who are not doing it? It's a fine line. Am I right? Okay, so here we go. We're going to do 3 cards. And yes, I have my hair up today. I've come home from my work. I am a mental health social worker. I'm a psychotherapist and counsellor. So therefore, quite often that involves me giving presentations. And today I decided to put my hair up. I help a lot of people in my work in a formal manner, families, because that's after all what it's all about. And sometimes I have to be a little bit professional and not have my hair hanging around my face. Oh God. Okay, so I'm going to pick 3 cards: the left, the right, and the middle. Lefties. So Spirit is, bringing up. It's interesting that Spirit asked me to talk about what I do in the rest of my work, the other parts of my work. Saying about families. And this is the thing, when we care about others, whether they're young or whether they're older or whatever it is, and when they're in a bad space, we're taking care of them. That's an intention. We're wanting them to work through their dark moments. We're not trying to control their dark moments, but we're trying to help them understand where they're at in that dark moment. And Spirit is saying that anyone who picked the left card, this is what you do, and you do it well, and you do it in a way that kind of feels kind of like fun, and you use humor perhaps to build people up. And you might not be the best at communicating in a therapeutic, perfect way, so to speak, but it doesn't matter, because you're just cheering people up, and cheering people up feels really good. I have noticed on TikTok there's been this thing about doing a shimmy, dancing, doing a shimmy, and people have been laughing about it. And I think that's such a great thing, to do something crazy, a little bit quirky, that cheers people up and makes people laugh or smile. And that is very spiritual in itself. Righties. So righties, this is that block. Oh my God, who am I? What am I doing? What's my purpose? What's the intention? And Spirit's like, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. And this is the Gemini symbol over here, which is called the twins. But the twins in this particular instance, I'm impressed to say, is about us being connected so very intrinsically to Spirit directly, and we forget that part. We think we're here alone trying to handle everything by ourselves, and yet Spirit is there all the time, wanting to help us with any questioning we have, with any doubt, discounting, any of that pooey negative stuff, and they're definitely there for us. But they do admit that their way of communicating is not as clear as me talking to you in English. on this video, right? So Spirit uses people like myself to engage with you, to help build you up so that you're not so fearful about life or afraid of the potential that you inherently hold. So they will communicate to you through symbology, through coincidences, through just that gentle thought that comes in your head that feels so intrinsically right. So just allow yourself to engage with Spirit, ask the question, and then notice the potential answers through symbols or coincidences that may occur. Middle card. Yeah. So the middle card is for any of you who have been a little bit like, life's shit and then you die. So yeah, there's just one shitty thing after another. Let's be truthful about it. It just seems like sometimes it's just one thing after another, doesn't it? And Spirit is saying, if you get into that attitude of like, yeah, life's, and then you die. I don't know why I'm blinking that out, because like I did just say it before, but just push through, right? Push through and just know that when you take the negative road, it's not a very pleasant place to go down. So just stand up while you got the chance and walk out of that cave and just find something that's bigger, brighter, better for you. All right. So take control is what Spirit says. Don't go feeling like life or fate. Ooh, that word fate. Don't go feeling like fate is in control. You are. Have a great day.